It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Friday. We made it, and it is going to be a full-on summer-like weekend here across the Ozarks. We've got numbers already warm this morning, starting out in the 60s, but we won't stop there. Mid-90s in the forecast. It was hot yesterday. You could definitely feel the difference when you stepped out the door, especially the peak heating of the day. And I think today is going to be similar, in fact, even warmer in a few locations. So mid and upper 90s are in that forecast. It is going to be hot. You can count on that. High temperatures across the Ozarks. In fact, these numbers are nearly 15 degrees below normal, or I wish it was below normal. Above normal. We see high temperatures at 95 in Springfield today with mostly sunny skies. Winds aren't too strong today, but we will hold on to these above normal temperatures as we move through the entire weekend. I even have the hot temperatures lingering into the first part of next work week. And this means that the drought, it's worsening across many places in the Ozarks. We are seeing high heat, dry conditions, and that day after day after day is really just leading to awful conditions. The grass is brown, it's dead in many spots. It's going to be hard to recover the next growing season. Expect mid to upper 90s in the forecast today, tomorrow, Sunday. It's going to last for a stretch of days here. I am talking about high heat in this forecast. And not only will we see that, but it starts to feel a little bit humid here too. So we may be talking about heat index values late this weekend into the early part of next week. It's not what we're used to this time of the year, that is for sure. Rain showers may return for the end of next work week, and I hope that happens because it's going to feel pretty dry here across the Ozarks. Drought conditions, I think, will worsen. We saw some substantial changes in the drought monitor that was released newly yesterday. Now, a lot of the area seeing drought, and that's going to expand maybe into the severe category if we can keep this dry pattern up for another week. So we hope that those rain chances that I see a hint of in the long range forecast, 8 to 14 days, do materialize because we desperately need some water. Around the country, here's what's making headlines. We have excessive rainfall over parts of southeast Florida. That's still continuing and wrapping up today. Also, excessive rainfall happening across the central and southern Rockies this afternoon. And rain over California and most of the Northwest that was heavy from that strong Pacific storm that I mentioned yesterday. A lot of it moves inland into the Intermountain region, the northern Rockies, and the northern plains. That should take place today through Saturday. So there is water across the country. It's just not falling here in the Ozarks where we really need it. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I had for you yesterday: which state in the U.S. experiences the most wildfires annually on average? Do you think this is A, California, B, Oregon, C, Montana, or D, Colorado? Which one experiences the most wildfires annually on average? Well, typically it is A, the state of California. That is normally the big winner, if you can call them that, in the most wildfires list. However, all the options there are known to have wildfires, especially Oregon, Colorado. We've heard some big ones there in recent years. All right, here's the trivia question that I'll leave you with for Monday morning, so you've got some time to think this one over. Which factor most contributes to the rapid spread of wildfires? Do you think it's A, high humidity, B, strong winds, C, dense rainfall, or D, hot temperatures? Which one most contributes to the rapid spread of wildfires? You can take your guess and let me know what you think. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much for listening to Around the Ozarks today. High temperature 95. We're staying in the mid and upper 90s all through the weekend forecast. It is going to be a scorcher of a weekend. So find some ways to stay cool. And if you do, let me know how you're beating the heat. You can do that over on the Around the Ozarks Facebook page. Thank you so much to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Have a fantastic Friday, everybody, and enjoy the hot and toasty weekend. I'll be back to chat with you first thing on Monday morning.